Hello, I'm Angel, fashion designer from Hungary. I've been making my own clothes for around 10 years, and it's always such a big pleasure for me. When I make a dress, first I dream it, first I see how it would look, and then I would make the sketch, and then I would choose the fabrics, then the buttons, then the zipper. Everything about fashion design makes me happy. It's a passion. It's something you can't really define, you can't really put it in words. It's something you must feel in your heart. I think everyone in life has to find the passion in their life, something that makes them happy, something that gives reason for your life. And fashion design to me, it's pure joy. I love it. So I'm always happy when I wear my designs, and I'm happy to make them, and I'm happy to make the photo shootings, and I'm happy about everything that is fashion. It's something that I really do enjoy. So something about fashion always really attracted me. Even when I was a young girl at school, I would always wear very extravagant clothes. So every day I was wearing something different. I have never followed trends in my life. I always wanted to wear something unusual, something new. So I would never wear the things that the other girls were wearing. I always wore something different. Because for me, fashion, it's a way for self-expression. There's so much inside of me, and through clothing, I can express that. I always loved very special clothes. So, like in 2008 when I went to Paris, fashion was quite grey. So people were wearing white or black or grey things. So it was very black and white. And when I went to Paris, I loved the atmosphere, I loved the city. And every day I was wearing different clothes. So in the morning I would wake up and then I would be choosing the right pieces. So I would mix together the high-waisted skirts, and then the blouse, and then very wide belts, and then some colorful high heels, like very high, very sexy. And then I would choose the right hats. I love hats. I've been collecting hats for like 15 years. I have a big collection of vintage hats. It's something that completes the look. You know, when you wear a hat, it gives you an elegant look. It's something very, very aristocratic. It's something very, very nice and elegant. So I love wearing hats. And so I was in Paris, so I put on the hat, and then I was wearing lace gloves, and then very big jewelry, like big stone on the rings, and then big stoned earrings, and then very large stoned necklaces. And I put together the pieces of my look. It happened many times that in Paris I was walking on the street and people stopped me and they asked me if I were a ballet dancer at the opera. They thought I was actually a dancer who worked there. I have a very healthy lifestyle, so I often go to the gym. I really like doing sports. It's good for my health. I'm feeling good when I'm doing sports. So in Paris, I was going to the gym very often, and I was wearing these very special outfits during the day. So on the street, I was wearing these high heels, these special clothes, and the hat, and the big sunglasses, and very nice makeup, the red lip gloss. So everything had to be perfect every day. I was wearing these very tight, skinny, sexy things for the gym. And I remember just being there, and I was working out. And one day there was Marc Jacobs, and he came to work out nearby me. And when he saw me, his mouth was open. So he looked at me like, He was very surprised, I think, because of my style and the things that I was wearing and my personality. So it happens to me very often that people are surprised to see me on the street or at the gym or just anywhere. People notice me. This happens very, very often. I really like taking photos. So I like every step of fashion designing, every part of fashion. So when I go to have a photo shooting, I come up with a concept. So I come up with which outfit to shoot and where to shoot it and how to shoot it and which should be the pose and what should be the concept and the background. So everything is how I imagine it to be. To have a photo shooting, I have to prepare everything. I have to make my makeup, my hair, and to put together the clothes. Everything has to be styled very well, and everything has to look very good on the pictures. I don't like retouching. I don't like Photoshop, so I don't like when the pictures are very retouched. I like natural things. To me, art is natural. Everything that is natural can be beautiful. For me, nature is beautiful. Natural beauty is the real beauty. So on my photos, I don't use retouching. All my photos are unretouched. The other day, I was driving around the countryside of Hungary, and I loved this beautiful nature. I saw the wheat fields, and it was so inspiring, so I felt that I must do and take pictures here of my clothes. I have a dress called limoncello. It's a very yellowish, goldy kind of look. It's a very nice dress with crystals on the neck and lace combined with lame. It's a beautiful dress. And then when I saw the field of wheat, it was so beautiful. Then I was thinking, I must take the pictures here. So a couple of days later, we went there and I had to take photos there. And I was wearing my dress and I had this amazing feeling. I felt freedom. I could almost touch the nature. It was just so unbelievable. So it was a great feeling. And we took many photos and everything was so beautiful. And I had such a great time there. So creating makes me happy. I love to create. I love to express myself. I have many talented painter friends, and after when they saw my photos, they said some of them look like paintings. So these are not like fashion photography, they are more like paintings. So they really like the new photos. I come from a very artistic family. Everyone in my family has art in them. My great-grandmother could paint really amazing, huge oil paintings. She was very talented in everything she did. She could paint, she could do beautiful embroideries, and she could make these amazing goblins. And I always look up to her. And she taught me a lot about life, about people. She taught me how to respect everyone. She always told me that we should respect all the people and treat everyone with love, kindness, and respect. And it was amazing to grow up with her. My great-grandmother taught me how to draw, how to paint, and she always helped me when I was making my sketches. She would tell me how to do it, how to make it perfect, how to make it look nice. And she was a very stylish old lady. I remember my great-grandmother would go to the church on Sundays and she would wear this amazing big hat and very elegant ladylike wool coats. She was always very classy. My mother has a very great sense of style. She has always been wearing very feminine and very sexy, nice clothes. So I always looked up to her and I always saw her picking her clothes together, and it was always amazing to see her. love Paris. I always tell everyone Paris is my favorite city. When I'm there, I feel at home. I love everything about Paris and about France. I love the people, I love the food, I love the city, I love the little streets, I love the baguette, I love the croissant, I love the French style, I love the French ladies wearing these elegant clothes in the old times. I love everything about Paris. It's my city, I can say that happily. Yes, Paris is my city. I have really amazing and beautiful memories in Paris. I was very happy in Paris. I have experienced real happiness in Paris. Sometimes I said when I was in Paris, it's impossible to be unhappy in Paris. So I love the city, and Paris is really inspiring to me. I love Palais Royal. For example, when I was 16, I would go there and I would make my sketches, I would design clothes. I was just sitting there in the park, looking at the beautiful flowers, and felt this amazing energy there. It was amazing. I love this city. I love French people, I love the French food, I love the country, and I love the city. I love everything about Paris. It's my favorite city. I feel at home when I'm in Paris. I love creating beautiful clothes. I love every step of fashion design. I love choosing the right fabrics, the right buttons, the right decoration, the belts, and the right shape, everything. I love mixing different fabrics together. I love creating clothes for women. I want women to feel happy, to feel feminine, to feel confident, and to feel sexy, because that's what we need to feel. We have to be happy about ourselves. So this is a dress. It's the polo dinner dress. I went to Gstaad for the polo dinner in 2014, and it was a great opportunity. So I designed a couple of dresses for the event. This is one of them. It's a very nice long velvet evening gown. It's purple. I mixed the velvet with the lace, and it's beautiful. And I put this crystal decoration around the neckline. And I chose these horse glass buttons. These buttons are from Czech Republic. They are handmade and it's antique. And I have these beautiful crystals on the belt. And it's a long evening gown. And here you can see the gold lace trim. It's from Venice. It's Italian lace. So it's a beautiful evening gown. You can wear it for the polo gala night, or you can wear it for a nice cocktail, or a nice party, or a birthday party. It's amazing. And if we check the back of the dress, we have the zipper, and here's this amazing large ribbon, the bow on the back, and it's really long. And here you have the lace again. I love using the Venice lace. I use it on many pieces of my collection. I think it's very elegant and it's very chic and it's very special. I love gold color. It's really nice on outfits. So this is the polo dinner gala night gown. So here is another evening gown. I really like the heart shape, so I often use it in my collection. This is a black evening gown, and I put these crystals here. You can see it here. And we have the heart on the belt. You can wear it with the belt or without the belt. And I used the Venice lace again, and now it's black color to make it more special. So we have the black color Venice lace, and the crystals on the dress, and polka dots. I use polka dots very, very often in my collection. I love polka dots. Everybody knows it about me. I love polka dots. So this is the dress, and we can see the back of the dress if we turn it. So I combined the polka dots with the satin and with the lace. And here we have the satin gown, the back. It's very sexy, it's very feminine. It can be a bit conservative, so it's good if you go to a cocktail party or an evening party or just to go to a birthday to celebrate with your friends. So it's good for every occasion, I think. It's very special, it's outstanding, it's very feminine, so it's good. So if we go more down, then in the end of the dress, I used the Venice lace and the polka dots on the see-through tulle. I think it's very feminine and very special. It's good for every woman who wants to feel confident and sexy and feminine at any party anywhere in the world. I'm only working with the finest quality of materials. I love silk, I love velvet, I love lace, I love crepe de chine, I love satin. I like very feminine, very colorful, very good quality fabrics. So I'm only working with the fabrics that I feel comfortable in. I'm only working with the fabrics that I love, that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you feel happy. I really like designing evening gowns. It's always a very good challenge to make something very long, very elegant, very classy. I'm wearing now the Party in Monaco evening gown. It's made of pure silk. So the inside and the outside of the gown is made of silk. Everything is pure silk, and I combined it with a little lace here on the front, and I put little crystals to make it more shiny, more chic. And it's a very beautiful evening gown. It's very long. Here you can see my legs for a moment to make it more sexy, but it's a bit girly as well. And I love to see silk. When you move, you know, it moves with you. It's a beautiful feeling to see a long silk evening gown and also to wear it. It feels very good for your body to wear silk head to toe. It's an amazing feeling. So I love to wear silk and I love to design silk. So I'm using silk in my collection very, very often. Here is my other evening gown. This is the Dancing Queen gown. It's beautiful purple, it's very shiny, and we have on the belt part these amazing glass crystals to make it more beautiful. It has an amazing shape. Here is my tag, the Angel Barta VIP Couture tag, which you get with every piece of clothing. Everything in my collection is handmade, so I pay attention to every little details. I'm choosing the buttons, the decorations, the fabrics, everything very, very carefully, because I want every piece of my collection to look very unique, to look very beautiful, and to make women feel beautiful and happy. I'm wearing now the evening gown called Sky Diamond because it has these crystals on the front, and it's a very nice natural silk evening gown that you can wear for a party or for an evening night out with your friends. It's a beautiful evening gown. Here is a part of my collection. It's very colorful. I love colors and I love to mix colors in my collection. Here is a jacket. It's the gala jacket. It's with the polka dot and little velvet polka dots on the fabric. And here is my label, the Angel Barta VIP Couture label. And it's very feminine. We have the bow. I'm always using bows on the jacket. Not always, but many times. I love it. It's very feminine, it's very girly, it's eternal. So this is the coat. And it's velvet here. And we have the beautiful glass crystal buttons. And here as well. So we have another dress, an evening gown. It's called Je t'aime. It's a very lovely dress. It's made of yellow silk. It's natural silk. It's a very nice long evening gown. And we have the belt with the big lace and silk bow. The big bow, it's on the belt. We have the crystals here and the label, of course. And here is the back of the dress. So I designed this shape around the zipper. I think it's a very nice shape. I use it on many outfits in my collection. And I love mixing different materials, like the lace and the silk. I think it's very good mixing fabrics, different fabrics. It's always good, it's always exciting. So here we have, it's called the winner's jacket. Actually, I designed this jacket for my mother. So I'm designing clothes for every age, not just 20-year-olds, but every age. Every woman can find her right style in my collection. So here's the button. It's a check glass button, it's antique, it's all handmade, and it's beautiful. So I took the time to find the right buttons. And here's the crystal decoration. Everything is handmade here. So it took quite a long time to make this jacket. It's beautiful in the back. And here are the buttons on the sleeves. So the next dress. This dress is called the Maestro of Glamour. I love giving names for my designs. It's always very exciting. So this is the Maestro of Glamour. It's a long evening gown. I used crystal details on the sleeves and also on the front here. It's satin on the front, and here we have velvet. And the stars, the sparkly decoration in the end of the dress. And also the sleeves are very special. And then if we check the back of the dress, here we have my signature look, the zipper, the very special famous zippers. Here it's long, here is the special shape. So this is the Maestro of Glamour, the long evening gown. Let's see the next look of my collection. So this is the velvet jacket called Violinisto. We have the very special hand-painted buttons. These are buttons from Czech Republic, very vintage, old antique buttons. And the crystal details on the pockets. And also the sleeves. I used lace on the sleeves. I combined it with the velvet. So everything has to be very beautiful, very special. Here is the tag, the label, Angel Barta VIP Couture. Here is the back of the jacket. Also the crystal details in the back. And here is the lace. You can easily mix the pieces of my collection. So here I put on this velvet jacket, the Violinisto, on the sky diamond evening gown. And I think it looks really nice together. Because everything is elegant, everything is feminine, so it's good to mix them together. So this is how it looks.